shooting yesterday on the 7900 block of South Exchange at approximately 3:40 p.m. Sunday, March 13th. 7 people chilling out outside of a Little Caesars. Now, a lot of people are saying it's the liquor store a lot of cats really be walking to, standing outside in front of. Police Superintendent David Brown is saying that the car eased up. Now, I'm going to play that clip. Story's going to read, 7 men shot in Chicago, South Exchange to 79th Street. Now, I'm going to take you guys out there. Before I do, I want to show you guys the video. This is it right here. You're going to see a car just ease up. Come ease up. Now, David Brown is saying some words was exchanged. It don't seem like dude probably said, hey, what's up now, partner? Boom, boom. It was a straight drive-by shooting, which is pretty much unheard of. This is one of the pod cams that's never been released. This was leaked. Check it out. And the police are on the conferences saying there's video of this. Now, I've seen some of these videos. One now in particular that was hacked. They are clear enough. This is a recording, never recorded. Somebody got their cell phone. They should be able to see that license plate. I know a lot of people will say, oh, probably a stolen car. Maybe. But the police should be able to see that license plate. The police are saying they have no leads as of now. If you know something, say something. And this is one of the reasons why I keep saying in our communities, on several video footages I obtained, some of the ladies that were out there that was talking about this. But let's look. 7 guys, all is cold. They got their hands in their pocket. And dude just ride right up. That was a passenger. Possibly. I guess the driver can shoot like that too. But to shoot 7 people. Now, 2 people are critical. 5 people are in serious condition. The ages are from 31 to 63 years old. This is the South Chicago neighborhood. I'm going to take you guys out there. This is it here. First thing you see, of course, bing, that camera right there. So, this is the camera right here. Whole thought unfold. As I like to call it, the purge cameras that's watching absolutely everything we do on these streets and can't seem to solve nothing. Right? So that's the Little Caesars they were hanging out in front of, and it's getting hot. Today is supposed to be 58 degrees. That's the liquor store that the people in the community are saying, hey, that liquor store has been an issue. And one thing that liquor stores need to understand is you can't let, well, I guess it ain't their problem if you outside on public property, because they was at the, outside the Little Caesars. But there's some liquor stores around an entire state that they need to be like, hey, you can't stand out in front of this liquor store, because that's where all the problems come from. I'm also bringing you guys this particular story. A 3-year-old accidentally shoots mother to death in Dalton. Police say this story is going to read, in Dalton, a 3-year-old boy accidentally shot and killed his mother Saturday. South suburban Dalton, police say the shooting happened outside of Food for Less at the Greenwood Sibley Boulevard. According to police, the family, that's important because there was a father, a mother, and the child was sitting in the car. The boy somehow got the gun, firing it, striking his mother. The mother was later pronounced dead. Authorities say that the father is in custody after admitting he owned the gun used in this fatal shooting. No charges at this time as police investigate. Now, one of my homeboys, instructor Mike Brown, who's a professional firearm instructor, he raised a lot of good questions about this story. Now, one of the questions is, hey, and I want to know too, how did they come up with that conclusion? Because the mother passed away. She can't tell her side of the story. Child is 3. Now, I'm sure the first thing I want to know is, the gunshot residue on the child's hand. Was there gunshot residue on the child's hand? Caliber was this gun? Was this child in a car seat? How did he get out the car seat How did he find the gun? And where was this gun that this child was able to get to? That's a lot of good questions. I was going to play his live, but I actually shared it on my Facebook. Make sure you check out Instructor Mike Brown live. He talks about this particular story, and there's a lot of questions at hand here. However, a child you got to actually lock them firearms up. You got to lock them. You got to put it on safety, and you never keep it loaded. You never keep it loaded. You keep that, if you go keep it in your car, you take the magazine out. These guns, you gotta cock it unless there's a revolver. And in that case, if you have a revolver, you leave it unloaded in the car. So there's a lot of questions. Make sure you guys check out that live. It's Instructor Mike Brown. All right, also, now, I want to bring you guys to Ashley Elliott, 19 years old. This happened March 13th on the 800 block of East 83rd Street in Chatham. This young girl here. This is the block right here. Baby. Story's gonna read this. You shot and killed. Come on, man. And the sad part is, young girls are not even exempt in this mess. This is why it's a state of emergency. One of the things I want to point out is that I watched a live. I watched the live yesterday on 79th Street. And the mothers, it was women. It sounded like women. They were mothers. It was women. And there was a man they were talking to. And they was talking about the shooting of 7 people right on the corner of their block. They didn't drive to the scene. They walked to the scene, possibly. As they were saying, this is right on the corner of my house. And then one thing that struck me is they were like, oh, my sons. And I'm like, oh. And they're like, oh, yeah, just a week ago, 2 weeks ago, a few months ago, and last year. All these murders, all these killings. And then just yesterday, 7 in one day. 7 on the corner. I don't understand why people ain't like, okay, cool, all right, call your realtor. Especially when you have sons. Your realtor needs to be called. Get one on the phone. I got a good one. In the Chicagoland area, you can call her. Give her a call. If you need the number, I will give it to you. But, yeah. And then what the lady was saying is, oh, they hang out in front of my house every day. You know, and then the guy was like, oh, your son would be a target, though, because you don't affiliate with them. Yo, these youngsters do not care. If you're from that block, you affiliated with that block. No matter what you're from, if you GD, Vice Lord, Blackstone, whatever you are, and you live on that block, you a target, because that's your hood, and you gotta ride with your block. Point blank simple. You affiliate, especially if you're a teenager. And women, children, old folks are not exempt because they get caught in a crossfire all the time. And in it, mistaken identities, you're still a target. You cannot escape it. This year, 2022, will possibly be worse than 2021. It's just getting worse and worse and worse. Nobody's coming to save us. Nobody. We have to do it our own. This is my motto.
How long are you going to cry and blame your oppressor before you get up off your knees and do what you goddamn...
Yes. How long are you going to cry and blame your oppressor before you get up off your knees and do it your damn self? That's us. We need to get up. Nobody's coming to save us. I watched somebody live and it's like, yeah, the mayor, the governor, they need to come save us. They need to come save us. And in fact, a lot of my comments are like, yo, what's going on with y'all? When are y'all going to get up and stop this mess? Anyway, we got a lot of work to do. It's getting warm. It's just going to get 10 times worse. Today is supposed to be 60. Friday is supposed to be, I think, 68, close to 70 degrees. It's going to get bad. It's going to get worse. Anyway, make sure you guys like, comment, let me know what you think about this video. Peace, peace.